people fucking talking for 2 hours and they're like, hey, do you wanna fucking come farm me or some shit?
Man, this is why I play games, though. Like, I crave human connection, you know what I mean? Like, not to sound creepy or weird or anything, I feel like that did sound a little weird.
No, dude, you're not weird.
I appreciate that, homie. It's just like, I mean, it's just like, the people around me in Arkansas kinda suck.
Anybody who went out of their way to create music and never stopped for the past 5 years is definitely worth a follow, man.
Damn, bro, I appreciate that. And honestly, like, hearing stuff like that is the reason that I keep going, you know? Like, it gets really hard sometimes when my family members are just, like, trying to pressure me to get a job and earn money and live this life that they've all chosen for themselves. And it's like, I'm not saying that I want to be homeless or anything crazy like that, but it's like, I really... Yeah, I'm not making a shit ton of money right now, but I have made some. You know, I've made, over the time that I've made music, I've probably made about $5,000 from music, which isn't like a crazy amount when considering that's over the course of like 5-6 years, but like, at the same time, like, there are a lot of people that have tried music and never saw a dime, you know?
You know, I have a big friend there that he's gonna go to my friend's stream, and he has like this song quest with his media player open.
Yeah.
Do that to you. Wait, do you have your songs uploaded to YouTube? Because I think they only put it to YouTube.
Yeah, I do. They're all uploaded to YouTube.
That's a good thing.
I don't necessarily have like music videos for all of them, but they're all, or like lyric videos, but they're all there like audio. Like all the audio for everything is on there.
Okay, I was just wondering. Because, what am I listening to right now?
I don't know.
Dude, your song is still playing.
Is it the same song?
Yeah.
Damn. I think it's that long.
Hold on.
Might have looped.
Oh yeah, I have it on loop, no wonder. Alright, I'm gonna pause this song. I gotta go take a piss. Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
I've been holding this piss for like the past hour. I'll be back.
Nice. Love that. Do you like so what kind of music do you like normally? Do you listen to more rap stuff or do you listen to more like rock stuff?
I listen to country music really pisses me off.
All right, that's a man after my own heart, actually. Yeah, that's I'm right there with you. So if you want to hear one that's a little more like rap, I've got a song called "Beat Into My Bones."
I don't mind whatever it's like. I just like it's about like what the song is actually about. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for me, it's just like a good song's a good song. You know what I mean? Like it can be any genre. It's just like if it's good or not.
I listen to heavy metal, sometimes pop rock or hip hop or pop, you know, in general.
Okay. Listen to the song "Sexually Liberated Women Are the Worst Thing to Ever Happen to Me."
I saw them on fucking Spotify, dude.
What?
Sexually liberated woman, bruh. I looked at that fucking title and like, damn, how did that even fit?
Right? They'll let you make it as long as you want. It's actually like, that's like an inside joke with me. Like, I've like thought about making one of the titles an essay, so that like, basically, while it's playing, like, the whole song is the whole title.
So
you know what I mean?
It lets you pick a title as long as you want?
Yeah. See, because the thing is, like, you don't submit music directly to Spotify, right? You submit music to a distribution service, and then the distribution service provides it to different, you know, streaming services and whatnot for you. So
sexually liberated women are the worst. I didn't even read the full title.
yeah,
Are
it's.
the worst
I'll let you
things
just
to ever happen to me.
parentheses.
I'm not just a fuck machine. Damn. Dude, I'm in the way.
This song, this is. So I made this song when I was like 19 or 20, and it was like one of the first songs that I wrote and recorded that I was like, holy shit, I'm in love with this song. Like, this makes me feel so good. Like, it's exactly what I wanted it to sound like. This is awesome. You know?
It's, the vocals are pretty good for start. It's really good, actually. What are you playing in this song?
I play everything that you hear. So I'm playing like acoustic guitar, drum set. I think I'm playing a little synthesizer as well.
But do you just like get different audio clips and just mash them together or something?
No, I physically play all those instruments. I can play guitar, I've taught guitar lessons, I can play drums, I taught drum lessons. I track them on top of each other, so I'll record one by itself.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll record one by itself with a metronome, and then just play the rest on top of the first one. Usually I'll start with guitar, because that's usually how I'll write a song, too. I'll just kind of play guitar and sing.
Or a bass drop. I mean, I'm...
Just fucking wait for that drop, bro.
What the fuck is this? I'm getting irritated. I just turned my audio down, dude. Damn. I swear that shit came out of nowhere and started hurting my fucking ear, dude.
Oh, sorry.
I had the audio turned all the way up from the last song.
Oh yeah, the song goes. It gets so loud. Yeah, it just like fucking blasts. I mean, it's like the point, kind of, you know? Like, the song's meant to kind of get you to turn up the volume a little bit at the beginning, so then when the big part happens, it's even bigger.
It's a good song. So, you don't play with your band anymore?
No. And the thing is, like, you know, I made all this stuff myself before I ever even had a band, you know? So it's like, I don't really need a band. I just wanted a band because it's nice to make music with people. Like I said, like, I crave human connection, you know? I wanna...
How do you come up with the lyrics to a song?
What was that?
How do you come up with the lyrics to a song?
With lyrics?
Like, no, how do you...
Well, you know, I've gotten better at it over time, because I've written songs for like 7 years now, you know? So, like... songwriting is sort of second nature, but like with that song in particular, it was really weird because I went through this really nasty, really quick, like, I mean, I called it a relationship, I considered it a relationship because it was the first time, like, I felt like, you know, like, I made love, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't just having sex, I wasn't just fucking, you know what I mean? And so I felt like I really cared about this woman, but she was just like, that's just how I have sex. You know? Like, that's just, like, my normal, like, that's just what I do. Like, whatever, you know? Like, it didn't mean anything to me. And it's like, oh, damn, really? And she's like, yeah, like, we need to stop seeing each other. Bye. And, like, that... So I just wrote this poem about it. About how we first went on a date to a coffee shop, and at the coffee shop I burnt my tongue really bad because I don't drink coffee very often, but I wanted to drink coffee and not, you know... be like, oh, I don't drink coffee, to be a pussy, you know, I wanted to impress her. So I burnt my tongue trying to impress her. And then, like, you know, you don't feel your tongue. She doesn't feel much of fucking anything because she's, like, you know, a machine, but I'm not a machine. Not just made for sex, you know. Like, that, I just wrote this poem, and then, like, later came up with the music, and then the poem just fit to it, you know? And then you change each one of them a little bit to fit the other one better, and then it seems like they were always meant to be together, you know what I mean?
And it takes how long to write a song?
It really depends on the song. I don't know if you see the Fuck Donald Trump song on there, that's like my most popular one. Is that why you asked me if I was a Democrat or Republican, actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's definitely anti-Trump. That's a very anti-Trump song.
I don't like any president, so I'm on board with you about this.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's not a president I like except maybe Obama, and just because he was cool. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people hated Obama for some reason.
Oh,
Apparently
yeah.
Obama.
A lot of them hated him for, like, kind of specific reasons, like a very specific policy. And, that's
And a
sort
lot
of why
people
I
in the
like
South
him.
made really,
Yeah, and then there's just
a lot of
racist
in
people
the
that didn't like him because he was black. And, like, they'll never admit that, but that's definitely what it is.
Yeah.
But, like, really, my only issue with him was the drone strikes. Like, homie had a lot of fucking drone strikes in Afghanistan. And, like, he could have just been more focused on ending the war rather than killing people with drones. But, like, you know, the thing about being president is that you're gonna have to make decisions that not everybody's gonna agree with, you know? You have to. That's part of the job. And I feel like, as far as presidents have gone...
George W. Bush was,
yeah, and he sucked. He was real bad. George W. Bush was real bad.
There's been a lot of George W. Bushes, actually.
Well, there's been a lot of George Bushes. He's the only W. That's why they called him W.
Oh. How come there's so many George Bushes?
Well, because his daddy was president, there was a George Bush who was president, and then basically George W. Bush became president because his dad was president. It's nepotism, is what it is. It's fucked up, and that's why I don't like George Bush. Because he was a president. Yeah,
you should be entitled to something just because you were born into it.
Yeah, the word for that is called nepotism. I know it's a little hard to hard to remember, but nepotism, yeah. And that basically means the practice. Yeah, nepotism basically means the practice of keeping it within the family. Like kings are nepotism. It's nepotic, meaning like, you know, kings, like kings and queens, like monarchies.
Yeah.
That's nepotism because it's like it's in the blood. It's not based on skill. It's not based on how qualified you are. Oh, that one's a long one. My Heart is for Rent and My Heart is Not for Rent are both super long songs. Oh, anyways, you asked me how long it took me to write a song, right? So that Donald Trump song, I wrote the whole song in an hour and then recorded it in like 2 hours. And that was it. That was all I did for that song. And that's the most popular song I fucking ever made. It's bizarre. But, you know.
How much views did it get?
How much what?
Views are like...
it's got about 22,000 on everything combined. It's like 18,000 on Spotify, and then like a couple grand on other platforms. What was that?
I could probably get you 1,000 just from denying it. I can literally just like keep replaying the song.
Well, if you want to do that, I'd prefer you do it to a different song, because I feel like my other songs deserve a little more attention than that Donald Trump one did. It just got on a few playlists that were these big anti...
Yeah, because you mentioned Donald Trump, it's kind of...
Right, no, yeah, seriously, literally what happened is that, it was... Well, see, I released the song...
I hate to bear bad news, but, like, the only reason why that song got so much, like, views is because some probably... Like idiots probably typed in Donald Trump.
I'm telling you why it happened right now, if you'll listen. It's because I released the song before he was elected, and it was while he was campaigning, and then he got elected. And he got fucking elected. Yeah, right? So, like, he got elected after I released the song, and so there were all these playlists that were like, fuck Donald Trump playlists, and so, you know, they search for some fuck Donald Trump songs, and I'm right there. And so I got added to these playlists, and then my song didn't suck. You hate what?
The presidential election of 2016? That was the most shittiest election ever. They were both bad presidents.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like, Hillary Clinton is the most feminist, double standard bullshit ever.
Oh, dude, yeah, she's not a fucking feminist. That's her goddamn problem, really. Like, Hillary is not even a real feminist. Like, a feminist, an actual feminist, believes in the equality of genders. It believes that men and women should be completely equal in society. Yeah. That's an actual feminist.
And yeah,
but
she literally, like, supports abortions. And I'm not gonna say abortions are wrong.
Yeah, you should support abortion. You should support the right to have an abortion. You don't necessarily need to approve of when people get one, but, like, it's an important thing to have access to.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not saying abortions are wrong. I'm just saying, like, if women can have abortions, men should have, you know, equivalent to abortions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, the closest they have is, like, a vasectomy, which is, like, not having kids at all. It's just like, I mean, the woman's the one that carries the child, so it's like harder to...
No,
you know?
that's the double standard, though. They weren't carrying that child until, you know, the man made
Had
love
sex
to
with
the
her. Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, this is a very, very touchy subject, and it's really difficult to find an agreement on that.
I don't mind discussing it with other guys, but I just cannot stand talking about it.
You have to, though. You know what I mean? Like, to have the conversation for real, you gotta talk to every woman about it, too. And that's why it's so tough, because the genders are just not gonna find a real nice way to agree on this that's gonna be any form of a compromise. It's the same thing with the party system, you know? It's an absolute. Both sides is an absolute. Like, currently, like, the Democratic is like, everybody should have everybody should have rights to an abortion, everybody should be able to get one no matter what, and, like, the man should still have to support the woman, blah, blah, blah. Well, then... But then the Republican side is like, nobody should ever have the right to an abortion. The fetus is a full-grown human being that has rights, blah, blah, blah.
Another thing. The conservatives or the Republicans, they are trying to say, oh, well, we can use fossil fuels, they'll never run out. Trust me, they'll run out.
Yeah, they will. Scientifically proven to run out.
Yeah, they are. And then there's the Democrats who say, we're ready to save the world. We're not ready to save the world. Sorry, we're just not.
That's an interesting take, you know. I think that's a really deep take for a 14-year-old, to be honest. I think that's a pretty deep take.
I mean, yeah, they're trying to, you know, build Teslas and shit. It's not gonna work out. We don't have enough manpower and shit.
The problem is specifically trying to save the world, because it's like, what does that mean? You know, like, what is saving the world?
Soybeans or some shit. We don't have enough soybeans to do it. Oh, well, and then you can use hemp. Now, hemp is, you know, a branch of marijuana. So a lot of,
I mean, it is marijuana. It is marijuana. It's the same plant.
No, hemp is it's
the same plant.
It's not.
Dude, trust me. Yeah, of course it doesn't have nicotine, because marijuana doesn't have nicotine, bro. Trust me, I know a lot about weed. I know a lot about hemp. Like I just said, I worked at a smoke shop, dude.
Basically a fossil fuel.
Yeah, okay. Hemp is, okay. Marijuana is a plant, right? Yes? It's a plant. Okay. So hemp is the rest of the plant that you don't smoke. Marijuana is a bud, which is specifically a flash frozen stunted part of growth of marijuana. Like, what they do is, it usually flowers. It's supposed to turn into a flower, but they prevent it from being flowered by keeping it in a certain stage of its sexual cycle, so that it turns into these buds that grow THC, right? And that's what gets you high, THC. But 90% of the plant, all the rest that isn't growing buds, is like the stalk of the thing, you know, the stalk. And, like, the leaves. And that's hemp. All that other shit is hemp.
Yeah, but it doesn't have THC in it.
Yeah, because it's the different part of the plant, but it's all the same plant.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's the same plant. Hemp isn't a family of the marijuana tree. It isn't a different plant other than marijuana. It is the exact same plant. It's just a different part of the plant. Like, you don't say the leaves of a daffodil are different than a daffodil. It's still a daffodil. It's just a part of the... It's the leaves of the daffodil, not the flower of the daffodil, you know? That's what I'm saying, and that's a problem with the whole hemp narrative, too, is, like, people talking about them like they're different plants. Like, well, we can keep the hemp and not the weed or whatever. It's like, it's the same thing. It's all the same thing.
Do you smoke?
Yeah, I smoke a lot.
Damn. I did not expect that answer. I know you were gonna say you smoke, but damn, a lot.
I mean, I smoke weed most days. Usually more than once a day.
Damn, and you live in Arkansas? Is it legal over there?
It's illegal. Well, okay, it's medicinally legal, but not recreationally legal.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, so I could get a medical card, but I don't, because, I don't know, I've just been breaking the law doing this for so long, it's like, whatever.
I mean, no cop, like, it's the same thing with, like,
Oh,
You
I've
know,
been
so
in
yeah,
trouble
if
for
you,
it with the actual law twice. Like, I've been arrested for it twice. Well, I say
okay.
arrested. I was never taken to jail. I was never put in handcuffs. Nothing like that.
But like it's kind of like the same thing with the movie theater. Like if you're trying to bring snacks in there, um, like
It's technically illegal, and a cop could write you like a citation or a ticket or whatever.
yeah, but they don't bother to.
Well, see, they definitely bother to with marijuana, though, is what I'm getting at. Like, they still definitely want to, because it's down to the cop at this point now. Like, there's enough flexibility in the written laws that, like, if a cop wants to cite you for something, he can find a way to cite you for it. But at the same time, if a cop wants you to get away with it, he'll find a way to let you get away with it. You know?
Yeah, but like for example, I was going to this monster truck rally, right? It's my actually first one, and I was bringing a water bottle because water in there's like $5 fucking. It's overpriced.
Yeah, fuck that.
And the tickets were like the tickets were $80 a piece. So I brought a water bottle in, and this security guard, he's like, "What you got there?" He felt my pocket, and he's like, he's like, "It's whatever, just go." And like I'm telling you, like right now, people like that, we need more people like that in the world.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, because the thing is, like, cops exist for a reason. There are good reasons for cops and security guards and shit to be there. But the problem is, like, a good 30 to 40% of them are not there for the right reasons. They're there because they want power. They're there because they want to have authority over people. They're there because they're desperate for...
There are literally more corrupt cops than there are regular cops.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily accurate. I feel like it's got to be like a fairly even 50-50 split. It's just that, like, the corrupt cops make a lot more noise. You know what I mean? Like...
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, it draws a lot more attention to be a corrupt cop than it does to be a good cop. A good cop could be a good cop for 5 years straight and never do a single thing, and nobody will bat an eye. But then the corrupt cop does one thing, and everybody's like, what the fuck?
And then we have to move on to peer pressure, and I don't actually have to deal with this a lot. I never get peer pressured into almost anything. No matter how hard you try, if peer pressure just doesn't work on me.
Yeah, I'm not a big peer pressure person either, actually. I know what I know what I'm about, and I don't really give a shit if somebody isn't about it. Because there are people out there who are, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna find those people because those are my people. I don't give a fuck about the people that aren't my people.
Yeah, my people. You know what I find funny? A lot of the South now is Democrats, right?
I strongly disagree. I would not say right. Yeah, a lot of the South is Republicans. Those are conservatives. Those are the people that like Trump.
I got it mixed up.
Yeah.
A lot of the South now are Republicans, but they were actually Democrats before this.
Right, well, the parties, I can't remember what year it was, obviously way before any of us were alive.
The Democrats used to be in the South, and the Republicans used to be in the North.
Yeah, the Democrats used to be the ones pro-slaves and stuff, yeah, pro-slavery.
And basically, there was a thing, like, for the Civil War.
I love that you're teaching me history right now, like I'm not an adult who took AP US and AP World History, and then
you know what I'm
World History. Yeah, I definitely do.
Yeah, this fucking, what's his face? The fucking governor made a deal with, like, the, fucking things to pull out the troops, and then, like they said they'd vote for him if they pulled out the troops, and then they switched to fucking Republican. Just like that.
It's just some dumb arbitrary shit. Yeah, but it's like when you think about it like that, you know, when you recognize how wildly arbitrary and random it was at that point, that like it could switch back in the same kind of way for just as arbitrary and wild of a reason, you know? And I think that's what a lot of, like, identity politicians don't get. People who are like, well, I'm a conservative Republican, I'm a fucking liberal Democrat, I'm blah, 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 is like, that label doesn't actually mean anything by itself. The only reason it means anything is because of the context you put around that. And that's a lot of language, too, actually. Like, you know, like, it took me a long time to realize this, but, like, you know, I mean, when you say, like, gay, that's gay, you know? Like, what that means to you...
Like mean.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, even your own individual interpretation of that, like, you know, like, that's something me and my friends used to say when we were in, like, 9th or 10th grade, you know? And, like, so whenever I hear that's gay, it's in that specific context of, like, guys playing video games with each other, you know, talking about something being, like, kind of dumb, kind of irritating, you know, that's what that phrase means. But to other people, I mean, it does mean, like, homosexual. To other people, it means, and you know, and I mean, neither of them are right. Neither of them are correct. It's
hey,
just...
you wanna join me? Because I want to do something productive while we talk, because I've been waiting to do something productive for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, I've been stalling to go get food for, like, this whole time. I'll go ahead and join you, because fuck it.
You joining me as a night hunter?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, you've been waiting to go get food. What you have in mind?
What was that?
I said, what you have in mind?
Oh, I mean, McDonald's is the only thing that's open right now.
Damn,
like,
you're gonna get some McDonald's?
Yeah, it's 2:40 in the morning.
Do you have McDonald's money?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man, I just had to ask.
No, you're fine. I get it.
I don't care how long it takes, man. Just, like, will you be back after you're done eating? Or, like, do you gotta go, or...
Oh, I mean, my schedule is my schedule. I don't know. I can do whatever at whatever time. I'll keep playing for a minute right now. No worries.
Why don't you just, like, order takeout from, like, fucking DoorDash?
Ah, that's way more money. I got McDonald's money. Not that kind of money. Not DoorDash money.
Yeah, you're making like $2, dude. Make, like,
DoorDash? Mad expensive.
How do you make
Tackle!
Yeah, I have my fucking infinite on. Give me a second. Alright. Switch my flares to my UV.
Wait, can I, like, tackle you after a jump?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's on some ground.
Wait, no, get back up on that ledge. I'm trying to get you, see if I can, like, because there's not enough room for me to run there. I want to see if I can, like... Damn.
You could just tackle it from the ground. Like, just look at me and just press circle. Boom, just running.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, so that's how I should try to do that.
Dude, that was your face. It doesn't feel right, man.
What doesn't feel right?
Just like, now that I know what you look like and you're playing as a knife,
you know what I actually look like, and so me being a night hunter is weird?
Yeah. I thought you were getting all the girls, man. I thought you were like a nurse, and you looked at your face and like, oh, this is fucking Tanner. Tanner from high school, man. People are
Tanner the Night Stalker.
Yes, sir. Dude, Tanner. Let's get all the girls, man.
I mean, you saw me, I'm not an ugly guy.
Dude, I even complimented your curls, dude.
You complimented my curls? Oh, I thought you complimented my clothes.
Oh. Yeah, so you got some good curls, dude.
Nice. I'll take that. Oh, that's a level up. Do I have a skill point?
Okay.
Fucking no. Said 2 levels till skill point.
I have to get this next skill point and then reach McDonald's and you have to go, I guess.
Ah, dude.
I need to go because I have school.
Yeah, I was like, do you not need to go to fucking bed for school? Like, it's like... It's gotta be a school night, right?
My parents don't give $2 how long I stay up as long as I make good grades.
Well, yeah, and the grade you're in right now, I imagine, is still pretty easy to get good grades.
Yeah, it's just along.
Yeah. School wasn't hard for me, ever. Even in college. College wasn't very difficult.
You went to college?
Yep. Yeah, I quit, though. I didn't finish my degree. I originally started with a music business degree, And I got good grades. I was on Dean's List and honor roll every semester. Like, I got A's and B's, like, consistently. But I just recognized that, like, going into debt for a music business degree is not going to help my life, you know?
Yeah, it's only good if you can network really good.
Exactly. See, you get it. Yes, like the point of going to school, at a music school, you know, and getting this stuff was for the networking. And the problem is, the school I went to was still a Southern school. It was still a Christian school. It was still a rich school. So a lot of the people that I ended up going with were like, I mean, rich kids' parents, or rich parents' kids, and like, you know, just like stuck-up people and people who ended up working as like executives at record places rather than people.
Survivor Sense on me if you want.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just make sure you stick it for extra points.
Wow, that one didn't stick.
About the fucking horde now, dude.
Whoa, did it get you right then?
Yeah.
Oh, that was fast.
You don't want to get me with the horde, because the horde's gonna kill me. I mean, yeah, no, go on top of a building, it won't kill me.
I mean, it was an extra, like, 100 points. Whatever, my bad.
You got 200 points, because you hit me twice with it.
Well, they're 50 points each.
No, they're 50 points every time you stick them, and every time you hit, like, every time it explodes on them, it gives you 100. So I'm gonna get on top of this building next.
Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't know you were in the middle of... Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. My beat.
Alright, now you can tackle me all you want, daddy.
Wow.
It's like right there. I want
maybe don't call me daddy, because that's one of my things. So, like, don't do that.
Yeah.
I love being called daddy, bro. I mean, by girls, not you, obviously.
I know. Daddy.
Alright. It's weird because it's like, you're not the only person like that. Like, it seems like a lot of times when I'm playing with, like, kind of younger guys, like 14-year-olds and stuff, like, they'll call me daddy, and then I'm like, listen, though, like, I'm actually into that sexually, and I've had a lot of women call me daddy, so it's, like, a little weird for me for you to call me daddy right now. And they're like, oh, okay, daddy. You know? They're like, I'm gonna lean into it harder now. And it's like, I mean, okay, but, like, know that every time you're doing that, I'm thinking about some 22-year-old girl that I was, like, choking out with my dick. Like, you know, like, I mean, go ahead, but I don't know if that's really where you want my mind space to be at right now.
I just do it because I think it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's funny too. And, like, in all seriousness, there's no way that they could have the level of context for that word that I do, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's like my my last girlfriend, the one that, you know, cheated on me and was shitty and everything and I was in a band with, she was specifically, like, when we first started dating, she was like, I'm never gonna call you daddy, just so you know. Like, I'm never gonna do that. Like, I think that's super fucking weird, and, like, you know, I mean, it's fine that you're into it or whatever, but, like, I mean, I'm just not gonna do it. And I'm like, yeah, that's whatever. I don't actually give a fuck, you know? Like, I mean, I'm just, when it happens, it's cool, you know? Like, I'm not gonna, like, force you to do it or whatever. And then a year into our relationship, I, like, every time we're fucking, she's like, oh, daddy. You know? It's like, yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Oh my god, dude.
So it's like, even though it ended so badly, it's like I'll always have that.
Should've recorded it and sold the fucking sex tape for like $75 a piece, man.
$75. Yeah, I don't think the porn industry is in a place where a rando getting called daddy is actually gonna mean much to anybody other than that dude.
Hey man, dude. You never know, man. Like, they're fucking neck beards, man.
Well, yeah, hey, if I get famous, you know, then shit, then it might mean something, but...
Wait, do you actually have a sex tape?
No, I don't. Well,
oh.
No. Because I usually just take pictures afterwards if I'm trying to do something like that. I don't really, like, film it or anything like that. Not that I wouldn't. I totally would.
For like $25.
And you paid for it?
No.
Okay, because I was like, I mean, there's just like an infinite amount of videos. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like there's anything.
If you look at your friend's sex tape, you're gay. That's all you need to know.
I mean, I don't. What the fuck? Hit the fucking L2 button, you dummy. Okay. It's not that I disagree with you. It's just like...
I'm on the building now. I'm on the building, so you can do it.
Okay. Pop.
Do it again.
Pop. Make sure to jump.
Oh, fuck. Okay, good thing I'm still alive. I got you,
I just didn't want to knock you off the building and then you get fucked by the zombies. Can I make them blow up? Yes! I just blew them up. Killed myself on accident. I just wanted to see if I could. I couldn't believe I could. That's wild.
Well, at least now you respawn with like one spit now.
Yeah, I'll get my spit back. That's pretty tight. But, you know, speaking of redheads and everything, though, you know, in pictures and videos or whatever, there's this girl that I had a thing with, and I only had sex with her like twice, and we didn't date or anything. Well, I don't know. That part's a little.
Dude, are you that good at pulling women, bro?
I mean, I'm really good at the friends with benefit thing. I'm really good at that. Like making it happen, like getting myself in a situation. Yeah, do you know what friends with benefits is?
No.
Okay, well, friends with benefits is basically like you're friends, but you have sex.
That's it.
Yeah.
So what's the? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just.
So it's just like an attractive girl that, like, you know, you're not like dating her. She could see another guy or you could see another girl, but it's like you guys are having sex.
Well, then you'd be cheating on the other girl that you're dating.
You're not cheating if you're not dating. If you've both communicated to each other, hey, I'm not making this exclusive, I just want to have sex with you.
Oh, no, like, I'm saying like the girl, you said like, oh, you could date with a man or date with a girl, I'd be cheating, right?
No, you're not dating anybody. I'm saying you can have sex with another guy.
Like, to the other person.
We both... Okay, what you're not understanding is the whole point of Friends with Benefits is that from the very beginning, both of you communicate that it's not an exclusive thing. Oh, be careful. Get out of there.
Other sex partner.
What was that?
Your other sex partner. Your other, like, girlfriend?
No, you can have multiple friends with benefits at once. You can have as many friends with benefits as you want. That's like why it's cool.
Wow. That's pretty damn cool, dude.
Yeah, right?
Cool.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm good at that situation. I'm good at getting myself in the situation where I'm friends with benefits, and she's like, you know, you're really cute, and I definitely want to have sex with you, and like, you know, if you don't want to date me, that's cool. Like, you know, I still want to have sex with you.
Sex painful? I'm just curious.
I didn't hear your question.
Is sex painful?
No. It can be sometimes. There's definitely been. No, it shouldn't be. There's if you're having sex with a girl and it's painful, she's probably not turned on enough. She probably has something like actually wrong with her vagina, like, because that happens. Or though it's probably one of those, actually. That's really the only reasons I can think of. Like, I've known a few girls who it hurt when they have sex and it was because they had an STD they didn't know about. I've known a couple girls that it hurt when they had sex the first few times because they weren't really into it, and the guy didn't really know anything about sex, so he just kind of put it in, like, as quickly as possible, and, like, they weren't aroused enough, they weren't wet enough, they weren't, you know, like, the vagina dilates as well whenever a girl's aroused, so, like, it wasn't dilated enough either.
Where's my dick?
But yeah, no, sex should not hurt, in general. As a general rule, it shouldn't hurt. Sometimes if you do it too much, it'll hurt a little bit, because your dick will get, like, sore. That's happened.
Like, hurt when it gets too hard?
No.
That never happens to you?
No, definitely not.
You shit so hard that even, like, touching your dick hurts?
No, that very much has never happened. I mean, and I'm not trying to imply anything's wrong with you or anything like that. I mean, it could just be you, but I mean, that's just not something I'm familiar with. Like, the only times my dick is hurt is like.
No, yeah, I thought your dick's supposed to, like, hurt when it's hard, like when it gets that hard. Man.
It is not supposed to hurt, man. It might be getting trapped in your jeans or something, and that hurts. You know, like if it's like being entrapped by, you
Bruh,
know,
I
a
don't
confined
masturbate
space.
to my fucking clothes.
You what?
I don't masturbate to my fucking clothes.
No, okay, but like, you know, like I said, the boner in geometry class, man. Like sometimes you don't get to decide that you have a
Boner in
boner.
geometry class. That's looking at your aunt for the first time.
Not your aunt for the first time, bro. What the fuck? That's messed up.
I mean, you said looking at your fucking aunt.
Well, yeah, because, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you might have a hot aunt, and, like, yeah, she's your aunt, and you're not fucking, like, trying to have sex with her, but, like, you know, you see her boobs, and you don't see boobs very often, and you're like, well, I'm looking at boobs right now, and now my dick's hard. Like, but you started watching porn when you were, like, fucking 12, so your stuff's just gonna be a little bit weird, man.
I started watching porn when I was 7.
Okay, well then your stuff's gonna be pretty weird, okay? Because, like, I started masturbating when I was, like, 2 or 3, so, like, you know, my sex drive is, like, very powerful, but I didn't watch porn until I was 17, so, like, my perception of women, like, actually looking at naked bodies and stuff, like, that part's, like, very normal. Like, I mean, is in, like, what historically would have been normal. You know what I mean? Like, a man in prehistoric times, like, he would have got a boner looking at his aunt, because, you know, he doesn't see tits all the time. Like... do you at least see what I'm talking about? Like, what I'm getting at? I just feel like you're misunderstanding me a little bit here.
I don't. I think that says something.
What's up?
I said, basically, you get boners looking at your aunt, and I don't. I think that says something.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes that get boners sometimes for nothing. Like, they don't control it.
Where the fuck was that? No, get the fuck out of here. What was that other building at that we were just on?
Oh, it was over there. Right here.
I liked that building. Every time I evaded the tackle, you'd go straight into that trash bag where you belong. This is insane. Where is that building?
Oh, was it this one or was it that one over there?
It had a trash bag at the end of it.
Haha! Get fucked.
Oh, okay.
I think it was this one though, maybe? Yeah, this one. Because this got trash.
Oh yeah, it was this one.
Nice axe. Wow, alright then. Rude ass. Oh yeah, you deserve that. Hit some fucking spikes too on your way down.
Oh yeah, you used to. I forgot to do stop on.
Oh, does ground pounding these do something?
Yeah. Ground pound plays.
Wow, it's doing the thing though where it's like I'm not on the right level.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Get good. Alright?
Get good. I just stayed on this building.
Okay, good. Because I don't want to forget that building. Alright, go ahead and ground pound these.
Damn it, see? Like, look at this shit.
Wow,
God
that was
damn.
so hard, man. All you have to do is go around and ground pound. Alright, go ahead and tackle.
Don't die.
I almost tackled you into your own zombie board. Dude, I hate when you do that. Like, I'm jumping, and I can't dodge when I'm jumping. I mean, technically you can dodge when you're in the air, but it's super stupid hard. Look at that shit!
Yeah, it feels like I'm watching me play.
Oh, really now?
Yeah, I be missing all that shit. Just getting tackled anyways.
No, what's up with it? Looks like watching me play head ass. Get the fuck out of here. Did you rank up yet?
I don't think so, not yet.
You should be.
No, I'm close, but I'm not up yet.
How do you know?
Because I fucking checked the thing. It's like each level's like 20,000 experience, dude.
Damn,
I only
but
get
you
like...
have a lot of sexual experience, though.
I mean, I've definitely got above average.
Above average, yeah, because you're fucking Tanner.
Hell yeah.
Dude, every Tanner has above average sexual experience.
Dude, I already told you that's so obviously not true. I've known like so many Tanners that are just the worst. Like there's Tanner Buck, who has a mohawk and is overweight, and I've never seen him touch a girl. Then there's Tanner Thompson, who is a neckbeard, who can only...
mohawk and fat.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, these are real people, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding. And then there's Tanner Thompson, who can only play mandolin, but has a fucking and not well, I should add. He can't play mandolin as well as I can play guitar, for example. And yet he still has this ridiculous musical elitism to him. Like, when I recorded my first album, I used to play Dungeons and Dragons with this guy and a few of my other nerdy friends. And, like, I went over to their house and showed them, hey, guys, I just recorded this album. I want you to, you know, tell me what you think, blah, blah, blah. And Tanner sits there, Tanner fucking Thompson sits there, and he's like, I think these are the same chords that Beach Boys used in Earth Angel. And I'm like, well, you know, that would make sense, because it's an E chord, an A chord, a C chord, and a G chord, and those are some of the most common chords used in media. And he's like, yeah, these are the same chords. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
I hope you know I don't know. I have no clue what the fuck the chords are.
Okay, well, imagine, like, I made a house and I... No, I'm going to explain this in a way you're totally going to understand. Imagine I made a house and I made it out of bricks, okay? And so I go to you and I'm like, hey, bro, check it out. I made this house out of bricks. Can you not? I'm like, hey, bro, check it out. I made this house. And the guy's like, you made that house out of bricks? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, dude, you know, like, most houses are made out of bricks, right? Like, most other houses have brick. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, okay, so your house is bullshit because you made it out of bricks. Like, that's basically what this guy said. Like, that's the best way to interpret what he's saying. It's like, you used regular building materials to make your building? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, yeah, I did, because that's what buildings are made out of.
Alright, now you can definitely. Bro, that's actually retarded.
That's what you get for flaring me so much, goddamn.
I'm trying to give you some... Alright, look, I was gonna give you some more flares. I'm literally almost dead.
Oh, well, you said you're almost dead, so I was like, I'm gonna get it.
Oh, no. How the fuck? Okay. I hear I would ground pound.
Oh, yeah, I should have ground pounded, actually. Didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
I was just trying to claw you because you looked one shot.
You know the claw has, like, extremely bad range.
Yeah, it does have extremely bad range.
The best range weapon in the entire, like, the best one-handed range weapon in the entire game. The Premium Oriental Capesh.
Wow. Well, fantastic for you, buddy. At least I've actually got my dick wet before.
All the fucking, good artists, like, started somewhere, but they only got somewhere because of networking, dude.
Yeah, or because of, money. Like, just a lot of money. Like, that's, like, the problem that I have with a lot of people. Like, Billie Eilish is a talentless hack, but she's super fucking famous because her parents are wealthy as fuck.
Alright, I don't listen to a lot of Billie Eilish.
She's bad. Okay, take it from a person who knows music, who has spent their life studying music. She is talentless. She's not good. But she's, like, one of the most famous people on the planet right now, literally because she's really pretty, and she's had people who know what they're doing produce her music.
Pretty. I've seen people go to her concerts and shit. She is an emo.
She's what?
Pretty at all. I don't
oh,
like
you don't
emos.
think she's pretty?
Nah. I don't like emos.
Wow, bro. I like emo girls, so you can fuck right off.
What the fuck did you say?
I said you can fuck right off. I want those emo girls.
You like Billie Eilish?
No, not Billie Eilish specifically.
Like,
I don't really consider her emo, though.
Huh?
I don't really consider her, like, necessarily emo, though.
I'm just letting my health regenerate. What are you gonna do? Oh.
Miss a ground pound. Oh, didn't get me,
Oh,
though.
lucky.
Didn't get me, though.
No.
Alright, well, I don't have UV
You
heal, so...
forgot something that I would never use against you for some reason.
Yeah, the endless fucking thing? Yeah, no, I know. I know it exists.
The endless UV light? No. Do you know what I just shot you with?
No, I don't. Oh man, am I poisoned? You poisoned me?
I actually want to try this because somebody actually told me this. Can you come to me real quick? Come to me.
Nah, dude, you're gonna kill me.
I'm not. I just need you to stand still, right? Just stand still.
Alright.
It might kill you, but I'm pretty sure it won't, because somebody said if you headshot somebody with a crossbow, it instantly kills them. Just stand still.
Well, that hurt.
Fucking Myers.
That hurt. Did 90 damage.
Wait, did I hit you? Alright, I need to aim down sights next time, alright? Stand still? Alright.
You at least get the dodge when I'm tackling you. Fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did 4 more damage than the last one did. That's it.
Keep in mind, that's the regular bolt, which is the most weight. Let me try impact.
I'm not just gonna let you keep shooting me in the face, bruh.
Dude, stop fucking tackling me, bitch.
It gives me 100 XP. You shooting me in the head doesn't do anything.
Alright, stand still. Last time. Right? That's cool.
Damn. Yeah, that did more. I got 40 HP.
Alright, get up here and start fucking tackling me, you useless piece of trash.
Well, I gotta heal now.
You act like I'm gonna hit you.
I don't trust you. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if I die.
You know what I noticed? A lot of people that say they're good liars are liars.
Yeah, if somebody says they're a good liar, they lying.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you tell people you're a bad liar and then you're a good liar, that's the shit right there. That's the real hack. And even better, if you intentionally give people fake lies, if you give people fake lies sometimes and then really intentionally botch it so that they think that when you are lying, it's like that.
I'm good at lying about love, that's for sure.
Most people are. My ex obviously was.
My love, dude. My friends always ask me like, because you know they think I'm gay, which I'm really not, and all the girls know I'm not gay. And so sometimes they tell me, "No, that's a pretty girl." I'm like, "Okay, sure." And you know, I don't want a relationship with her. She doesn't want a relationship with me, so it's really awkward.
Friends with benefits.
What the fuck is this?
That guy climbed the fucking wall!
No, he didn't even climb the fucking wall, he just teleported up here. Man, fucking instant transmission to me and just fucking blew me up.
Sick.
His IQ didn't... Huh?
I said that's sick.
Yeah, you just sometimes the fucking bombers, they're called telebombers, it's a glitch, and sometimes they'll just fucking instant transmission to your location and just fucking blow you up. It's very rare though.
The damn light's not working.
How are you not ranked up yet?
I think I actually just did right before that. I just haven't really been paying much attention.
Oh, checked.
Yep, finally got a fucking point. So...
Can you mutate now?
No, I can't. I've got 2 more abilities that I gotta do. Well, not including this one. 1 more ability including the one I just got. Oh shit.
Do you know what I shot you with? This is called
No, but I'm
crossbow.
bleeding, so I'm gonna die.
That's not bleeding, that's toxic, it's not gonna kill you.
Well, it got me to 1 health, so...
Yeah. Basically, crossbows have 4 types of shots, and you're only going to focus on the impact and toxic. Toxic is the best one, because every time you shoot a hunter with this, at like any range, no matter what, like you could be across the map, I shoot you with it, you can't heal for like the next 15 seconds. That was a headshot, by the way, that's why I did so much damage. A body shot only does, that you right there? No.
Whoa, did I just teleport into this building? That was weird.
You're still not being able to heal. That's crazy. What'd you use your skill point on, by the way?
The increased knockback for ground pound.
Bruh. That's like the only skill you had left?
That one and increased knockback for, some other ability. It was 2 increased
Tackle?
knockbacks. Yeah, increased knockback for tackle and increased knockback for...
Tackle? Well, actually, never mind, because ground pound you'll be able to ground pound more often.
Doesn't increase
When
anything but the
somebody dodges your
knockback.
Tackle, listen, when somebody dodges your tackle, and they're not good, ground pound. Just like every time you dodge a tackle, like every time they dodge a tackle, just hold R2. Like, I'm gonna show you a trick, alright? Hey, get the fuck out of here, alright? Come down here with me. I'm gonna show you why. So, come here. So every time, I'm gonna evade this next tackle, and I just want you to hold your ground pound, alright? You want to tackle me and then hold your ground pound, like after I evade it. But only after you see that I evaded it. Now, hold it. See? I was able to trade with you, but if I was a bad player, I wouldn't have traded with you, like...
And I would have got you punished. I would have punished you being... I said,
yeah.
If you were a bad player, we wouldn't have traded, I would have just punished you. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Every time they evade a tackle, it is a free two-handed, which means they have time to switch to a two-handed weapon and just hit you with it, and it's like almost all your health. You just one hit. Pretty sure after you get these last 2 abilities, you can. Oh, you're not gonna go get some McDonald's?
I mean, I'm still kind of waiting. I'm kind of waiting for you to go to bed at this point.
Dude, I don't have a bedtime.
So are you just gonna stay up all night then?
I mean, yeah, I probably wouldn't sit up this late if I wasn't talking to you, to be honest.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And so, like, I'm just kind of waiting for you to be like, alright, I gotta sleep now, and then I'll head on out to McDonald's.
Oh, you see, dude, I'm stubborn. I say...
Yeah. I'm also, in case it isn't obvious, I mean, just listen to me talk about redheads, bro. Like, I'm obviously a stubborn person, too.
I'm getting kind of tired. You know I told you I was a bad kid.
What was that?
You know I told you I was a bad kid.
I mean, sure.
Do you know what an IEP is?
IEP?
Yep.
No.
Individual Education Program.
Okay.
And no, it's not because I'm a retard.
No, it's because you had discipline problems. My ex actually did have something similar to that, which, you know, should have been a fucking warning sign for me, but, you know, there's people like you, they have issues like that, and then they get over it, it's fine.
And basically, I only have to go to school for half a day, every day.
Wow, that's fucking tight for being a dick, too, wow.
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm a dick anymore, man.
Well, right, so they should put you back in regular class, and then you gotta be, you know, suffering like all the other normal kids.
It's not like I still don't have to do all the work, I just only have less classes.
Yeah, I'm still jealous, bro. Being in class all day was the worst part about school. Maybe I might have finished some of my fucking homework if I wasn't in class all day.
I have to go at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock? Bro, I had to wake up at 6 a.m. to go to school every day. And I'm not even exaggerating.
I don't remember the grind. Like, I'm just built different. I'm just too built different.
No, you just got lucky. You just got a different situation than I did. And hey, it's fine. Jealousy doesn't suit me. It's fine, dude. Jealousy doesn't suit me. I'm not jealous. It's like, it's just what it is.
Nah, I'll have you know, I attended alternative school for 30 days twice.
I mean, I almost got expelled when I was in 7th grade.
I was stuck in ISS for a month. I'll have you know, I've been expelled from two schools.
Why?
The bad stuff. And like just saying bad stuff, like you probably don't believe me, but like,
Right, yeah, it's pretty
I
vague.
moved to the school, and on my first day, I did something bad, and the principal had to expel me. And I got so mad, my mom got
What'd
mad.
you do?
I fucking like hit a teacher, and then I hit the principal, and I had an angry outburst. Shit.
Damn, bro. Rebecca did that shit.
The fuck is Rebecca?
Rebecca's the chick I was telling you about that I was friends with benefits with, who went to college and was like, I love you, and I'm like, well, that's great, but...
Well, it's great and all, but like...
We're better as friends.
With benefits.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the girl's got double G cups, dude. I don't even know if you can fathom what that means.
Really? That big?
Yes.
You fucking scored.
Dude, and that is one of the few areas of my life that I consider that I'm lucky with. Girls with big boobs, man. I've been with 3 girls with double G cups now. 3 with double G cups.
What do you mean double though?
So, there are G cups, and then there are double G cups.
What's the biggest?
I mean, they could theoretically go as high as you want, but the way that the letters work is like you have single letter, double letter, next letter. So you have, but I don't think A's, B's, or C's do double letters. So it's like you have A, then you have B, then you have C, then you have D, double D, E, double E, F, double F, G, double G. So that's how big those boobs are.
Oh, okay.
That's 6 sizes bigger than double D's, which people like specifically talk about as being big boobs. So they was honking.
Yeah, you got pretty lucky.
What was that?
I said you got pretty lucky. Here's some players for your ground pound. Go ground pound and make a good 900. See? This is why your family like adopted you.
Man, and then you just fucking shoot me? Come on.
Dude, I'm racist. I shoot you because you're 900. Oh wait, you get 50 points every time you ground pound me too. Forgot about that. Alright, just go ahead and start tackling again.
Okay. Oh wait. Got these kids.
Alright, so then ground pound me some.
Uh-oh, sorry. Careful, careful, there's the things. Alright, sick.
Probably gonna teleport here, up here anyway.
Maybe.
Go, come on.
I'm just making sure you don't die. I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying not to kill you.
Please. I wish I was getting there with you and you jump on. Alright.
That animation takes its sweet ass time.
Wait, what is spit ground pounding? Wait, don't stop.
Oh, spit ground pounding. I actually do know what that is. I don't have the spits up right now, but you can make it so that when your ground. Yes, I do.
Then why the? You retard.
It takes 2 spits to use it. And then if you miss, you specifically said, no, don't call me a retard, because you specifically said, do not waste. Yes, it specifically requires 2 spit charges to use. And yeah.
I think it requires only 1.
So, that's why I haven't used it. But here, I'll try it out right now. Well, it says that's how it works. It says... Okay, wait, let me check the fucking thing again, because that should have done it. But instead it just shot each one once. Hold L2 and R2 at the same time. I have that unlocked. Spit explosion, knocking victims back and tagging them with the spits. L2 to shoot a spit that disables the survivor sense. Yeah, that's so weird.
Ground pound these, come on, what are you doing?
Bro, I was checking the abilities and you just threw that shit right on me.
How much XP was that?
I think about 100. No, 200 for that.
That's 150. Alright, let's go back to tackling.
Alright.
You need to use that survivor sense bit more, dude. That shit's broken as fuck.
I mean, it's just showing where you are right there, like... I don't know how it's gonna help me in the situation. Doesn't give me any
How's it
points.
gonna help you? It's gonna disable my ability to track where you are by holding X.
Oh, you're talking about the survivor spit. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay, why is this...
Oh. Are you gonna put my flares down?
Why the fuck isn't the spit thing working? That's confusing. I have the ability. It just keeps, like... It says press L2 and R2 at the same time. I'm pressing them at the same time. Oops.
Nice one. Alright, I'm down to just like troll people. Like just, you can join us 900 and I'll just throw knockout eggs at them.
I'll probably go get some food now. It's real late. I've been hungry for hours. It's been fun talking and hanging out, but it's probably time to go.
Alright. You gonna go?
Yeah. I think so.
That's fine, man. Just make sure you turn your internet off instead of just leaving. Oh, wait. When you press drop out, does it say like you will forfeit the match, or what does it say?
It usually says defeat if I just leave.
No. Just press your start button right now and press drop out. Don't press it twice. Just
you will forfeit the match.
Oh, okay then. Just turn your internet off. Alright, I'll do it better yet. Then I can say my goodbyes.
Alright. I'll probably be back on in like 30-40 minutes, but... Oh. That's right.